Ezekiel is one of the major prophetic books in the Old Testament, written by the prophet Ezekiel during the Babylonian exile, 6th century BC. It contains visions, prophecies, and symbolic actions that convey God's messages to Israel. 1. Call and Commission, chapters 1 to 3. Ezekiel sees a vision of God's glory. With a throne surrounded by 4 living creatures and wheels, God appoints him as a watchman to warn Israel of judgment. 2. Judgment on Judah and Jerusalem, chapters 4 to 24. Ezekiel performs symbolic acts to show the coming destruction of Jerusalem. God condemns Israel's idolatry and sin. Ezekiel's wife dies as a sign of Jerusalem's fall. 3. Judgment on the nations, chapters 25 to 32. Prophecies against Ammon, Moab, Edom, Philistia, Tyre, Sidon, and Egypt for their sins and arrogance. 4. Promise of restoration, chapters 33 to 48. Valley of Dry Bones 7. A vision of Israel's spiritual revival and return to the land. Gog and Magog 38 to 39. A prophecy of a final battle against Israel. New temple and new city 40 to 48. Ezekiel describes a glorious future temple and the restored land with God's presence among his people. Themes: God's sovereignty over nations and history. Judgment and mercy. Sin leads to destruction, but God promises restoration. New covenant. God will give his people a new heart and spirit. 36:26. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Ezekiel 36:6.